Entertainers, promote the shows. Let people know that you're performing, where you're performing, what time you're performing, who else is going to be there, and how they can show up and show out. If you're not promoting your shows and your appearances, you cannot say, I don't know why no one's here. You have to at least try.
House call. House call. House call. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. House call.
Y'all come on in, baby. Come on in. I wait for everybody to come on in. 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 Y'all keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come in. Y'all know when I go live. Y'all know I'm gonna go live. Keep on coming in. Keep coming in. Keep on coming in. Keep on coming in. Come on in. That's right. Keep on coming in. Y'all keep on coming in. Come on 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 in.
There's no budget here at the Boom Boom Room. See, we have no glam squad here. There's no hairstylist, no nail technician, no makeup artist, just you. This is a do-it-yourself type of gig over here, sweetie. So guess what? This will separate the little girls from the women. Now let's get to it.
Y'all keep on coming in. Come on 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 in. Y'all come on in, baby.
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Hallelujah. I know I'm repeating.
Praise the Lord.
Oh my goodness.
In the name of Jesus, we have the victory.
Is she going out?
She coming back in.
Okay,
She was
come on in.
well, come on in. Hey everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Our Point of View. With my co-host, Chevelle Brooks.
I'm back.
Giselle Biden.
Here I go. Hey, everybody, welcome to Our Point of View. It's Wednesday night. It's time to get on Jish. And we are here to talk about it. What's going on, Giselle? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. Y'all click like, click share. Let everybody know we on. Dominique, how you doing?
I'm good. It seems like the week has been going on forever.
Your week said bless you. Your week seems slow.
No, it's like it's like it's been dragging.
Oh no, mine went by real fast. I guess because I was working all
Really?
weekend. Yeah, I was working all
Okay.
weekend. Trent, how you been?
I've been good, child. I can't
You
complain.
you took a road trip. I seen on your Facebook.
With Big Chris, girl, we get in the room, and you know how somebody come home from a hard day's of work and they just start moaning. They be like, oh, when you get in your bed, you be like, oh, that nigga did that shit for about 2 hours straight. I said, wait a minute. I said, is it a spirit in this room fucking you when you go to sleep? Because I'm about to go to sleep right now so I can moan too.
He
This
was
nigga could not,
already asleep.
girl moaning and snoring. Oh.
It feels so good. Something is in there, baby. Something's in there, honey.
I said, somebody fucking him in his sleep.
Baby, he saw something he dreaming about. Neil, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Just chilling on this nice Wednesday night.
Okay, that's nice. Oh, it's fall, y'all. Is it cool there yet? Is it cold? Y'all wearing coats and stuff in Atlanta?
Not coach yet. No.
Not cold, but it's in like the 70s. So that's nice weather.
I sound like, can y'all hear me now? It's hot here in Houston still. It's in the 90s. We still in the 90s. It's like in the 70s at nighttime, but shit. It's still hot and humid as always in Houston. I just cannot. I cannot. But anyway, shout out to hey Kim and Kim. How you doing? Hey Lynette. Shout out to everybody in here. Hey Broderick. Hey James.
Hey
Anthony.
y'all.
Hey Mama Kim. Anthony Dewan Mitchell. Shout out to Beautism.com. If y'all want some blush palettes and stuff like that, y'all know I'm selling my blush palettes. We're collaboration with Beautism.com. And everybody's collecting and getting beautified and contoured and blushed and stuff like that. But they are lovely palettes, so check them out. We have a bundle sale. Put the picture up, Coco. We have a bundle sale right now. You can get all 3 palettes for $100. And if you're interested, hit me up or DU Mitchell on Facebook and get your chips. You too can be
Get your
blushed and
jizz,
blended.
baby.
Oh, and
Giselle,
what you was supposed to say, Nia?
no, I saw somebody in the comment talking about Giselle baby oil kind of heavy tonight.
Baby oil. I don't have on any baby oil. That's not baby oil. That's good skin. What? There's no baby oil.
No, that's
Oh my
semen.
You
God.
been
No,
at the Diddy Mansion.
Hey, sir.
huh?
You been at the Diddy Mansion.
Clearly, according to the comments,
They look like greasy girls. Yes,
no,
ma'am.
it's not. It's not. It's nothing on here. It's no oil.
Like you been
Man,
eating a lubed up booty.
the
Had your
skin.
face
I
all
just,
blue.
I just got some. I just got some Botox up in here. So anytime you get like Botox, it kind of gets like it gives like a shine. So yeah,
What do you get
Let me get a
Botox for?
Botox.
That's so
you know,
sad. You gotta get Botox so early.
so you don't have any wrinkles and lines and stuff like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So you rather have a paralyzed face than have a couple of wrinkles.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Girl.
So you don't think to say, let me once you get done with getting Botox, get electrolysis?
Well, where you see that at? Where you see that? You don't see no bumps near. I'm gonna. This is
Skin is lovely now.
no bumps. But you know what? What I would do if my hair starts to thin, I definitely would probably get grafts so that I can replace the thinning hair. What do you think about that? You should look into it.
I would definitely look into it.
Yeah, you should.
Next week in Dallas, Texas is Loretta Armani Max Give Up. It is Miss Gay USA at large. Next week, starting on Wednesday night. I think Wednesday night is the Stars of USA show, and Thursday, I don't know what they do. Let me see. Wednesday, yeah, the Stars at Large show is Wednesday, and the pageant. Oh, okay, the pageant is Thursday. I don't know why I thought the pageant was Friday. Oh, okay. Well,
So
that's
the page
good.
tomorrow. Oh,
No,
next week.
next week, October 8th and 9th, is Miss Gay USA at Large in Dallas. So, congratulations to Loretta Armani Mack on a great reign.
Congratulations, Loretta.
Congratulations.
On completion. So we will be seeing who will be the next Miss Gay USA at Large. And this is their star show. And all of this will be in Dallas, Texas at the Rose Room at 4. Oh, all of them gonna be there?
No, I think the pageant on the 10th, ain't it? That's Friday night is on the 10th.
They said the 9th. I thought it was the 10th too, the Friday, but they said the 9th. Put that back up, the other one. Okay.
Y'all see $10.
No, the other one, the other flyer, the red one.
No, it's a one-night pageant, Thursday the 9th.
Yeah, Thursday, October 9th.
Well, I know those girls are happy they only have to put one package together.
Oh, that's right.
Child, that means you
That means these
them
packages gotta be stellar.
They need to be. If it's only one night, you don't have another chance. And that interview better say something.
Oh, because they have registration on Tuesday, and Wednesday
Mhm.
must be their interview day,
Mm.
and Thursday is the pageant.
Yeah. So
Mm. Oh, a one night pageant. I don't know why when I'm thinking they be saying one night, I'm still thinking one night of hey daughter. I'm thinking one night, just one preliminary night and one final night. Mm,
saving people
mm.
money in this economy, especially
Yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
government shut down, child. They need to do it just one night.
Speaking of government, so that's time for hot topic. And before we go into hot topics, we lost a trailblazer in the gay community and pageantry, and an icon. Norma Christie, the first owner of Miss Gay America, has passed away yesterday. Was it Dominique?
No, a Monday night.
Monday night, and
Hmm.
it is with great sadness that we heard that Norman Jones is no longer with us, but lived a great life. Tell us a little bit about Norman, Dominique.
Well, Norman, well, of course, was born there in Arkansas, and he was in the Navy actually, and
He
so
was in
came
what?
from the Navy and the Navy. He was
Oh,
in the military.
don't ask,
Hmm.
don't
And
tell.
he was a dental hygienist in the
Oh,
Navy,
Mm.
and so came back to Arkansas and
hey, Monica.
opened up. Um, so I think he opened up Discovery, and won. Was the first ever Miss Gay America, and by the conclusion of his reign, he had purchased the system from the then owner, Jerry Peak.
Mm.
And the rest is history. That his club is still open. He has two clubs there in Little Rock, Discovery and Trinity. And yeah, he was a lot of things to a lot of people. He really touched
So,
a lot of
so he
lives.
still was the owner of the club to today, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh, okay. He just sold Miss Gay America.
right.
Okay.
And why
And
he didn't
speaking of
let
Miss Gay
Athena come back
America,
to the club?
why what?
Why Athena couldn't come to those clubs?
Oh, well, I don't know.
That happened. I have not been there, so I am not privy to the details of that information.
Okay.
The
Shout
way
out to
all y'all touch y'all
to
heels so funny.
Monica.
Everybody like,
Sitting
Shout
up in
out to
the court,
Monica Mitchell. Shout out to Jawaka
testifying
Tina.
Jawaka Tima.
to shit, bitch. So,
Hey, when I tell y'all Jawaka Tima ran that pageant in
so don't
2.3 seconds.
don't stop. No, do shit.
I
But yeah, I
also
started
want to
working
give
for Norman in '97
and you
and
went
worked for
back
him
to
until
Arkansas this
2019.
weekend for was it Miss Gay America, Gay Arkansas
Arkansas.
Miss
America?
Gay Arkansas, America.
What?
I should have you muted. You still muted, Chanel. There you go.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. It takes a minute for it to register or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, but you went back to Miss Gay America, Arkansas Miss Gay America, right? This past weekend.
Yeah, Miss Gay Arkansas, America, to see Coppola May give up the pageant.
Oh yeah, shout out to Coppola, man. I like Coppola.
Coppola May.
How was your weekend?
It was really good because I had not been in years. I had not been in a really, really long time. And so it was really good to see all of the people that I had of course the performers, but then also the community that I had not seen since I left Arkansas to go to St. Louis, and so I judged the pageant, not knowing that Coppa and the owner of the pageant had set me up to judge, so they could give me the Norma Christie Lifetime Achievement Award.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So I know that was a big shock to you.
It was because, you know, typically when you think about people getting Lifetime Achievement Awards, you know, it's older people and people who have really lived long lives and all of that stuff. But they said it was because, after Norman, I was one of the more accomplished entertainers that had came out of Arkansas. And they didn't only give it to me for, what I did on stage, but they said that they liked, the person that I was off stage, the things that I had done, outside of drag, and just the things that I had done while I was there in Arkansas. So it was really amazing. I made the people gasp because, of course, I'm telling my little thing, and then I said, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell the truth. Norma was a motherfucker. I said that.
You killed him. You said that and you killed him.
Yeah,
oh Lord.
But then, I just went on to talk about how, because of, how tough he was on people, he really pushed you to, to be better and do better in spite of, So it was great.
Dominique wants y'all to know it was not because of her age, for sure. Nothing to do with her age.
She said she is not Gladys Knight, baby, and she's not suffering from early onset dementia. Don't be giving her that shit too early in life.
Oh,
no, I am not Gladys Knight.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sure it made me feel really accomplished to go back there and actually receive that award without expecting them to get it. So congratulations, I'm happy for you.
And so that award did not come with a free
Thank
drink
you,
ticket.
sister.
Your child said you should never have to pay.
Now, yeah, what was that about?
Drink over there at Discovery.
I
Man. Your child was.
but since Trim brought it up and we walked on into it, girl, what was that about?
Well, it don't take a lot to set you out, But so he was there because he was working with the contestant. So we stayed after Friday night and partied and drank. And because he was my child, I paid for all the drinks and because we were just having a good time. We hadn't spent any time together in a long time. So then that next night I did the same thing, and he had got irritated because he was like, "You shouldn't be paying for all these drinks." So that's what prompted his post.
He said you have built that club. They got you fucked up. Did they indeed have you fucked up? Did they at least give you a discount? I want to get one free.
I did not get a discount, but I was grateful to be in the building.
What did you discover?
Let's say that.
Oh Lord. Well, y'all spoke on Gladys Knight earlier. These videos have been surfacing with Gladys Knight. She has been, a different Gladys, forgetting her words, and depending on the background singers, which I'd be mad at. But she is old, and I saw it I think the last 2 times that I went to see Gladys. Like when she was saying memories and stuff, like the last time she just I went to see her, she really didn't even sing it. And I have it on video and I was gonna post it, but I never did want to post it because of that. And when I was there watching it, I was like, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe she just forgot or something like that. But then I remember when I went to see her the time before, like the year before, she had kind of but now it done got really bad. And then when the song was starting to talk about how it's sundowners and stuff like that, and the husband is making her do the tour, and then they put the stuff out behind the scenes when she was rehearsing and she seemed fine, but then you get on stage and it's a totally different Gladys. It's really, really hurtful to watch. is so hurtful to watch. But you know, it looked like that's her happy place, and I think that's probably why they put her there. Right. You know, because like even when you see her like, and she's not singing, and she's looking into the audience, and she's seeing people, she's waving at people, she gets excited and stuff like that. You know, that's I think that's just her happy place, and that's why she's there.
You think she waving at her ancestors, like when she did it?
But you know,
one thing about it though, one thing about it, she in great voice. Her voice still sounds amazing.
Her voice still sounds great.
Every time I see people of like that age, well, older, a lot of those concerts be sing-alongs to me. That's why I don't like going to them anymore, because I feel like y'all want us to sing the songs because I don't know if you don't know the lyrics, but I'm like, I don't want to pay $100 some for me to sing.
Well, listen, I love how Patty be faking it. Patty would do everything but sing the song. Patty shake. She'll start taking her shoes off. She'll start playing with her hair. She'll start getting roses from the audience. Patty do everything but sing the song. Right? I think we got Patty.
I'm sick of you.
She gonna wind that note up and throw it, ball it up, chew it up, and
baby,
do something to it. Y'all gonna say yes, ma'am, Patty, yes, ma'am.
And
but you know who was on that show, on that tour singing our ass?
Stephanie Mills.
Stephanie Mills.
So she's the what? She's the youngest on the tour, right?
Yeah. Also, she's used her voice the least. I'm just saying, she used her voice the least. Like all the other girls have been singing and going places for years, and then post Shaka. I want whatever Shaka have it.
Baby, I love when they was going on the interview tour, and baby Shaka was over there in the seat like this. This is too early.
And they were talking about their nose jobs and stuff and what they had to do.
No, that was what you call it.
The Breakfast Club.
This is more in America or something, honey. She was on there like this on the couch.
Yeah,
and they said Shaka. She said, huh?
Chocolate, oh girl, whatever. I ain't cut my nose for no bitch.
But I want to go see them, but they're not coming here, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere to go. They'll be in Atlanta, I think, this month on the 18th or something like that. On the 18th.
They selling that thing out too now.
Oh yeah,
baby.
I'm sure it's a good concert.
I bet I should have got stock when they went on tour. I should have got me some stock in Depend, because I know like it's a lot of people that with a bunch of Depends on this, standing up, pissing, singing Midnight Train in Georgia, shit, singing through the fire.
But baby, if I tell you they doing their thing. Shout out to the Queens, honey.
Shout out to the Queens, and they say this is the last one.
Is it? Pat ain't gonna never stop touring, child. Pat gonna be like Gladys. Y'all got to drag me out, pack me on, and take me out.
Pat is so done, though.
She. Hey, Miss Things in her hand is crazy hands on Instagram.
Hey, you she had that bob, that whole bob was on the side of her face. She couldn't see out of her one eye.
She was sitting down over here.
I said, Patty, that's too sexy. That's too sexy, man.
The government shutdown is supposed to happen tonight, and Kamala Harris wants y'all to know that it is not the Democrats, it is the Republicans, because they are running everything. They're running the House, they're running the Senate, they're running everything. So don't blame the Democrats. Dominique, what happens when stuff like this goes down?
People don't get paid. People get furloughed. People don't get paid. People
and they still got
programs. They still have to go to work, and they don't get paid. Some programs are put on pause, but you know the thing, because it shut down last night.
I thought it shut down at midnight.
No, it shut down last night at midnight, and so of course I had to jump down the rabbit hole, and I was watching the news channels all day today just to hear what both sides were saying. And of course, the Republicans are blaming it on the Democrats because their talking point, and Neil can speak to this as well. Their talking points was that the whole thing was held up because the Democrats were upset because they would not include in the continuing resolution for, which I hate using the term illegal immigrants, so I'm not going to use that because, child, none of us were supposed to be over here. So I'm not going to even, so people who are not citizens were going to get medical benefits through the Medicaid program, that's what they were trying to include in the continuing resolution. That's the narrative that they're posing, because what do they know? They know that people are just going to listen to their talking points and they're not going to try to go look it up for themselves, not realizing that it's in the law that people who are not U.S. citizens, they can't get those benefits. But they know that people are going to listen to what they're saying. And so I was really, because you remember the last time the shutdown was looming, that the Senate Democrats went on ahead and gave in, and they went along with what they put into place. But this time they they held the line, except for 3 that sided with the Democrats. I mean, with the Republicans. They were going to try to avoid the shutdown. But of course, I was not surprised that John Fetterman, because he's been real shaky anyway, and I almost hate that they ever got him in. But that they said that they're not going to give in this time. That they're going to continue to fight, because what's happening is that they want them to include provisions in the. You may have helped me remember, Neil. They're trying to include provisions in there because some of the provisions of the Affordable Care Act are set to expire in December. But however, all of the insurance companies are getting their policies and stuff set up now. And so they're just afraid is that if they continue to allow things with to continue, and just wait to try to resolve it later, that it's people are going to be hurt. They won't be able to pay for their health care.
Yes. Well, and a lot of this stuff, like when people got to go to work, like air traffic patrols, they still got to go to work. TSA workers still got to go to work. So, and of course, a lot of people, when you ain't getting paid, you ain't going to work. So y'all expect some airport delays because people won't be going to work. A lot of those people do get paid later on in back pay, but it's just like you want your money now because you're working now.
Yeah. So,
but I think they vote again Friday, so they got between today, tomorrow to try to come up with a resolution where they can get 60 votes. If not, it's going to continue to be shut down.
Shout out to Flame Monroe. Wow. This is crazy. That the midterm elections is coming up, y'all. So you need to get out and vote. Whatever you do, you need to get out and vote. What is it? November 8th, isn't it? 8th?
Well, yeah, the midterms will be next year.
Well, I mean
but it's a lot of local elections happening.
Local elections happen because I went and voted like a week ago, and I didn't even know what we was voting for. I saw voting turned on in there, honey. All right, well, if we gotta go vote, let me go in here and vote, cause I don't know, but please make sure you are registered to vote. Whatever you are doing, it don't take much to go on your computer while you're scrolling on Facebook to see if you are registered to vote. It's very, very important that you do, because this shit is crazy.
So X-Man said it's the tax credits that are set to expire.
November 4th, 2025.
Nicole said that's if the Republicans even show up. What you mean by that?
Well, the House Republicans are on vacation right now, but they're supposed to be back next week, so they say.
But the hold up is in the Senate right now, because I think the Republicans, they're not. Well, it's the Senate right now,
and they're supposed to be back next week.
Next week, Mike Johnson said they're supposed to come back next week.
That's what I don't be understanding. What that be about? They'll be back next week. Why
You know,
Yeah, he said he sent them home.
well, you know, they have seasons and stuff, and they go back home to their $1 million jobs or their business that they run and all that kind of stuff. You know, a lot of them being a senator or congressman, that's their other job, but they have their main job where they making their main money still.
Oh. Did y'all just school me on some shit? Because I didn't know that. I just thought it was just politics for that, and that's what they in, and like, you know, I didn't know. But yet they still get paid. Right. The nerve. Okay, moving on. So the bigger news things in the news today, which is ridiculous, and it's not even the government shutdown, is Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Now, who would have ever thought that would be what they were talking about for the last, what, 2 days? 2-3 days. I wouldn't even known about the government shutdown because I haven't been watching TV. Well, the news I haven't been watching actually this week. But I've seen this everywhere. And y'all are really acting like high school little girls on social media. Back and forth. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And you know, certain things like now I don't believe because of AI stuff. It's a lot of stuff I don't believe unless I see it on news because of the AI stuff. But then I went on these homes Twitter last night, and they were literally going back and forth. And y'all are talking about the thing about Cardi B's daughter. How y'all talking about children and stuff, girl? I'll punch you, cave your sister chest in because you pregnant. But Carter was saying her ass stuff for real. Carter was letting her have. What you think about this stuff, Trent?
I think it's asinine, right? 2 successful women, right? But a lot of times, too, the fans have a lot to do with this, too, because they always got their hand in this because everybody's so crazy. It's like a cult almost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No one never takes away the fact that Nick is an amazing rapper. He's probably one of the best in the game that has come around in a long time and has held that spot for a very long time, right? Why are you this successful and this miserable all at the same time? Nicki Minaj is the example of money and success does not make you happy. The other day I was updating my phone, right? And this is a preaching moment, right? Like the iOS 26, right? The iOS, right? And I said, let me update my phone. And I realized that in our life, we don't update ourselves. We update the phone, right? We don't never take time to update ourselves to get out the bugs and the kinks and the shit that makes us crazy too, right? Work on ourselves. So I said iOS needs to stand for inner and outer self. That bitch need to update. iOS 25
with
because
everybody.
How and her fans defend her to the T, right? But everybody can't be the problem. When Cardi X am I the drummer, like, okay, bitch, you getting into it with Mariah Carey. You couldn't even have when you was judging American Idol, Little Kim, Remy Ma, Miley Cyrus, all these people, Jay-Z, everybody. You just crashing out. I want her to take a fucking chill pill. Ain't nobody trying to take nobody crown because at the end of the day, a crown it doesn't even exist. People get to like what they like and who they want to like. You pick this girl rollout. And then her fans come around, oh, your album flopped. This is first week sales. 205 is not, that's first week sales. And you compare it to 228,000. So it's a 23,000 copy difference, right? How is that not successful?
I'm like,
well, I think a lot of times fans pit people against each other. And
yes.
We see it in entertainment. We see it even in our small drag.
Pageantry.
In our small drag where we see what fans.
But do we see the country music artists doing this? Do we see the pop artists doing this? We're making a fucking spectacle, and everybody's on this shit so hard. Like, Who gives a fuck?
I
Success
mean,
is success. Them hoes the same to me. They the same.
They do it over there too. I mean, remember at one point they was pitting Britney Spears and Pink them against each other. I mean, and Christina Aguilera. Like people just naturally pit people, and I think a lot of times it's women that they pit against each other because you can have 20 men who at the top rocking it, but you can only have one bitch at the head.
Yeah.
It's really bad in that rap game, like the Big and Tupac stuff and all that kind of stuff like that. It's really,
and it's all over who write they raps.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck who write a song? As long as it's a hit song. We worry about the dumbest shit in the black community. We listen, we're so far behind on shit and our mental issues just don't even fucking make sense. We mad about a bitch writing a song. I just won't put everybody up on game because I've been behind the scenes of a lot of stuff. No one truly writes all their own shit.
Oh no.
Every bitch can help with something. Whether it's a script, whether it's a song, whether it's a book. No, everybody gets help writing. When you write your book, I got a client writing a book, and all she do is call and talk to the lady and tell her different stories about her life, and she put it into context for her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets help writing. So what are we doing all of this for? Nikki is miserable, and by y'all standards, she the queen. But what kind of queen gets off her fucking throne to interact with the fucking peasants? Let's be serious. Is she really beneath her? Okay, listen, y'all go so hard for her. Y'all go so hard for her. It took Nikki 100 and something songs to get a #1 hit. It took her 100 and something features and songs and stuff before she even got a #1.
But she don't have a Grammy, right?
No. She still doesn't have a Grammy. And which I don't even think that measure your worth, but it's nice to have and be called a Grammy Award winner. You know what I'm saying? But
so what I think like the root of the problem is with them and their beef. Their beef. What's the problem?
I think history is repeating itself because remember when Nikki came out and people saying, "Oh, look, Kim's kind of spazzing out," or "Look, Kim's got like beef with her because she was the next." Well, she was the it girl at the moment, and now I think Nikki, you don't feel like you're the it girl at the moment, and you just seen another bitch come behind you, and now you don't know how to handle it
because she too wanted to be the only girl. She want to be the only girl.
Yeah, I think she definitely wants to be the only girl. I think she is. I think she's bitter, but I also think that in anything that you do that is competitive, even if it's playing spades, you have an instinct to just want to be on top or want to win. And I think for so long she was on top, it is hard for her to grasp or to accept the fact that there's someone who may not do it better, but who is kind of in a sense, reaching her accolades. And I think that is bothering her because she feels, well, if somebody else is able to touch my accolades, it erases the ones I've already done. And that's not the case.
I feel like with music, like it's not competition to me like that because it's like one of the things you can't like you want to put out the best music, you want to put out whatever, but it's the audience and the people that gravitate to you. And once you have your fans, most people once they have their fans are their fans. Beyonce put out a country album and people made it seem like it was the best thing smoking.
But every his music is competitive.
Yeah, but
like Nas and Jay-Z, Biggie and Tupac, Diana Ross and Tina Turner. You have all the, everything is competitive.
Well, but listen.
But it shouldn't be to the point where
she's not a girl's girl. I just don't feel like Nikki's a girl's girl, right? Because I can always go back to Whitney Houston. If y'all look at stuff with Whitney now, Whitney was one of the top selling artists. I mean, she still got the top selling song, I Will Always Love You, to this day. You understand? But when she would see Janet Jackson in the room and all those girls, they always talked about how Whitney came to their room, to their trailers and stuff to see them and hug on them and love on them. We all in the same business. We all doing the same thing. And some people may not like Nikki. Some people may not like Cardi. And in this day and era, it's not even about talent. You can do anything. Like y'all remember Ashley Simpson came out, Jessica Simpson's sister. That bitch sold 1 million copies of her album in 1 week. She went platinum in 1 week.
Nothing.
Ain't no other. Mariah ain't never done that. Whitney ain't never done that. Beyonce ain't never done that. So people like who they like. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. Speaking of Mariah Carey, she have a new album out. Have y'all listened to it?
I'm here for it.
I heard
No.
it.
No.
I haven't listened to it just yet. But I did watch her on Jennifer Hudson's show, which I absolutely hate.
Oh my God, she's the worst host ever. How is she still on TV? That woman is so. I feel like my 5-year-old nephew is doing the interviewing. Oh my, like she's so. Oh my God.
When people are talking about, more about the way people walk down aisle or hallway than your show, you already know it's the problem, and that's
It's
all
a
people talk about.
problem.
They just want to walk down the hallway.
She asked her about her teaching people that she teach people how to swim, and then she went into a story about her not knowing how to swim. And you asked her a few little questions, but it was just like, I'm like, come on, Jennifer, this is Mariah Carey. You have
Yes.
What are your questions at? Who is writing these questions for you?
It's very bubblegum.
And it gives, the way she give it off is like you guessing them off the top of your head. And that's what it gives. But I know the questions are written for you. They're right there. But you don't even know how to project those questions in a fluid manner, to have like a conversation with her.
It's not, it's not transitional at all with her.
It's not transitional at all.
He'll be talking about swimming and then go to, okay, so what's your favorite thing you like to eat?
You remember what she talked about?
Eddie Murphy wedding.
Oh my God.
He was like, my daughter, they eloped. And she was like, so you didn't sing at the wedding? He was like, they eloped. Like, bitch, what are you asking me? Like,
and when Mariah was telling about Whitney dress didn't make it in time, you remember that? And she was like, oh, so she got to wear the dress?
Oh, so she got to wear the picture?
The picture right here. She in the dress.
She in the dress.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
And you know
she
what?
She had like a person who hasn't been around. Like she probably grew up just very like sheltered, and you can tell that in her interaction with people.
I grew up sheltered.
Chicago fish, that woman was sheltered.
She grew up sheltered. Chicken.
Southside.
And you know Mariah Carey is a hard interview because she really don't say nothing. But if you ever watch,
she's like this.
Yeah, she's very like yeah.
And she
did you run down the street?
First can't move, but she looking at her like, are you serious?
But let me tell you who interviewed the fuck out of her. That fucking Keke Palmer.
Oh, I'm sure she got it together.
Oh, she ate that interview up because she kept her engaged. She didn't want to say too much, but she kept her engaged. You got to really know how to interview those type of people.
Anyway, Mariah Carey, whole body's on Botox, and everything just don't move. It's real slow.
What? Listen, and she's in slow motion.
I think Mariah is on. You remember when she was going through that space and they had to she had to take the break and had to what they did.
Date her.
Yeah, so I think she's like on this medicine and stuff because she probably got ADD or some shit like that.
Oh.
And so she be on some chill type shit. So she be like, hi Joplin. Like she be on some chill type shit. So I think she be on some medication though. But I'm gonna check out her new stuff. I had to derail off there because that just took me the other day. Southern Bow and Southern Belle was in Mobile, Alabama this weekend. Shout out to the Walker team of Davenport. Pageant with some great contestants in it. We talked about it last week. Put up the picture with the contestants from not that one, the one from last week. The list of contestants.
And they all showed up too.
Did they?
Except a couple, but most of them.
So that's not all.
Well, except for Syria.
Except for Syria, except for Trey Son. But most of all them others.
No man. Oh, that's why Trey Son. Is Trey Son on here? That's why he said he hate paying entry fees early. he probably can get out work. Oh. But Trinity showed up, and Akira defended her title. The Olive Boy show up. Well, no, Ty wasn't there, right?
Yeah, Ty was there.
Was Monty there?
Ty was there?
Yeah, Monty came.
Yeah, Monty was there. So Zadiq and Akiria were the winners of the night. Congratulations. And Akiria made her own evening gown. I think no, she didn't win evening gown. This other girl won evening gown.
Chocolate, the girl who she got first run up to her last year won evening
gown. Oh,
gown.
that was she was first one up last year too?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. She's at home saying this bitch.
Y'all got to get out there and do the work, baby. They just not gonna come. Chima did the work.
Yeah, she got the contestants there, child. She got the contestants there. Is it going to take all pageants?
No, how did Vita do?
The first round, Vita didn't show up.
Vita didn't show up.
The first runner up got like 150, I think. It was like 1,500 for the girls, 1,700 for the boys.
Oh, it's 1,500?
Because people donated too after the fact.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I better get on another Southern Born Bear. They're giving away some
money. That was a lot of people to judge, baby. I'm like, ooh.
That was a mini universe over there. Yeah.
He said this is last year, but I think he can have it again.
It's the last year.
He said this is the last year for it.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Congratulations, though. And also this weekend was Mr. and Miss Nations up in Virginia. And Roman Black, Nairobi Over Snow, and Roshonda Bonet are the winners for Nations and Nations Plus, I think it is. Congratulations to them. And I don't know who was out in the pageant, but it was a lot of boys. I do know that.
A lot of boys.
It was a lot of boys. It was probably like 6 boys, 7 boys, something like that.
Yeah.
And
Ali Cassidy got first runner up. Shout out to him.
And it was from down there in Atlanta was first one up to Roshonda.
Gloria. From Astoria.
And Brittany from Ohio, first one up to Nairobi, because there was only 2 girls for that also.
Okay.
First one I got 150, 2 girls in Mobile. What 2 girls in Mobile did? So shout out to them. Also, the RuPaul Drag Race All-Star cast is has slightly leaked, or I don't know if they confirmed it yet, but put up the first group. It's 3 groups, and if it is, we got some good girls that will be going. Some of our girls will be going. Some of your girls will be going, and we will be supporting Curious on the show, allegedly in Group 1, and so is my girl Morgan from California. She's in Group 1. And is that the Lydia chick in the middle? I don't be knowing who some of these girls is.
I don't either.
And the one down at the bottom is what you call it? I'm from Chicago, bitch. Ain't that her when she was big? Oh, really? But she ain't even that big. She don't even look like that no more.
Oh.
What is her name? She said, bitch, I'm from Chicago. She was in the first season.
I thought that was Lady Godiva.
Oh, that's Pork Chop Parker.
No.
Where is Pork Chop?
Oh, Lord.
California. Okay, go to Group 2. Shout out to Diego. Mystique Summers, yes, that's her name, Mystique Summers. Silky Ganache.
Come on, Silk with the good milk.
I don't know who these girls is.
Yeah, me neither.
Crystal Method.
Okay, yeah. I knew the name.
Crystal Method.
Uh-huh.
Is that Adora down there? Or what's her name? At the bottom.
No. That give me her, but I don't know. Okay, go to Group 3. And child, y'all already know some drama. If Silk and Curie on the show, they was at each other on Facebook a couple of months ago. I wonder how that went.
Oh, she said something about her question and answer too. She said she lost her best friend.
Kennedy.
Come on, Kennedy Davin.
Is that Sam Starr from Renaissance Newcomer and Glamorous Newcomer?
I know that's Sugar Cane.
I stopped watching. I ain't watched that show.
Is that Jordan Kennedy or something in the middle? I
Oh,
forgot.
Jordan Kennedy over there to the ain't that to the right in the silver. Fish down there with the yellow background at the bottom look like Sweet Savage.
That's Miss.
I think her name is Alexis. I think she's from
That look like Sweet Savage. Sweet Savage right now. She got the face lift. Yeah, get it, yeah. Oh, that's PP O'Hara, is it? Well, okay. Well, hopefully, that is a list. It
Is
looks
that
like
Antoinette Roberts at the top?
Kennedy Davenport. Can we go do something? Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about the recycling of the girls for All Stars multiple times?
I mean, if no other girls want to do it, then
Yeah,
you
that'd be
have
what
a
it is.
produce.
Oh, there's other girls who want to do it. They just ain't called them.
And some of them they haven't called.
Yeah, there's other girls who want to do it now.
Yeah, and some of them they haven't called because they will use like they same girls, but some of them they got up out of there and they stopped using.
I'm sure Tamisha Iman to go back.
I think she'll go back now too.
I mean, I feel like it's so many girls who haven't been back who was like really decent.
I think Jasmine will go back again.
Jasmine to go back. I think Trinity Bonet will go back.
You know, definitely Trinity will go back.
I don't be wanting to see the same bitch.
You don't be wanting to see who?
To see the same bitch. I mean, like after maybe like 2 All Stars, I don't want to see 3 or 4 different All Stars. It's too many girls that we talk about. We got 16, 17 seasons.
I would like to see Brooklyn back.
I'm sure Tyra come back.
No, hell no. Baby, leave. They won't even email that bitch.
Candy Moose. I'm sure she'll come back.
She already came back.
Sick of her.
Like, you know, I don't know. It's just too many bitches to keep seeing the same bitches over and over.
Yeah, I agree. And then they recycle some, like one went off the show and went right on to All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
One did All Stars back to back. You know, it's just too much. Y'all recycle.
Yeah, I mean, like, how the fuck Georges do All Stars back to back seasons? I'm like,
yeah, that's the one that did them back to back, and then they took Lydia off the show and she went right into All Stars. That's crazy. Hey, Amelia, shout out to Amelia. So tomorrow night, you know, we have Trent and Dominique has Beyond the Filter on tomorrow. How was the show last week? Y'all did Mr. Miracles last week, right?
Yes.
How was that?
Tatiana Vaucher and Dexter. It was really interesting because one thing I wonder, like one of my biggest questions always been with Gay America is how do they keep their momentum going the way they keep it, right? Because they don't struggle for contestants or they don't struggle for work. The prelims are still solid. The contestant list is still solid. And I'm wondering, what are we doing so bad or what are we not doing that we can't have that too? You know what I'm saying? And Tatiana said something so profound that I never even looked at it like that. She said, your only moment when you get crowned is the moment you're getting crowned, right? The moment they put that crown on your head and you become queen, that's your moment right there. She said, after that, it's time to get to work. And I realized then that they treat that like a business. Mm-hmm. And they are teaching each girl how to be their own CEO. Mm-hmm. And they teaching each girl the business part of the thing. I think with Black systems especially, and I'm not bashing our system because I love our system. I just think that we too concerned with vanity that we forget about the business. You know what I'm saying? I think we go up because bitches got they look sickening at the walk or they put out a sickening promo. Now, how can you inspire another generation of girls to keep this legacy going? Because the girls who've been running for years, they're either tired of running or they don't even have it in them no more. You know what I'm saying? So how do we usher this new wave of girls in to make sure the legacy stay what it is? Because this pageant was started in 1972 and they still at the top of that fucking game. Mm-hmm. So I think that anybody that's in pageantry should go watch that interview because it gave me another outlook on pageantry and what it takes to be a great queen and what it means to even reach out. And she even said sometimes if I'm talking to a girl about doing a pageant and she don't do it this year, she said I pass her on to the next queen And this queen worker, she said she might not come to about 3 years later, but still, you got her interested in the system. You know, so I think we need to start treating our systems like a business because we're going to our national systems and we don't even have enough people to do a top 12. You know what I'm saying? It used to be you do a preliminary night, girls all come out, they make the top 12 or the top 10, and then we got a whole nother night. Now we are happening to change everything about the systems to fit what's going on at the time because I don't think we're treating it like a business. Fuck if a bitch looks thick. Anybody can go send a promo to somebody and have them to edit them to look nice. That's nothing. That's nothing. So that opened my eyes up.
Some of that stuff deals with, you know, the foundation of the system and what the system wanted their system to be from the beginning. Like a lot of systems, you might have a system like that that wanted the business part of it. They wanted queens to be business minded. They wanted to keep business minded. They wanted all those from the beginning. So, but if you have another system that from the beginning was about fashion and show, then that's what it's going to be about because that's like.
But then when it's no longer working, then you have to pivot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of systems.
I do want to say it should have always been about business, though.
It should have.
It should have always been about business. And I think that with Jerry Bird, it was always about business. So that's why his was lasting, and then it switched hands, and now.
Well, I think it definitely should always be about business because after all, it is a business. You are selling something, and people are buying it. But I think the problem is we like to think it's about a business until they make a business decision when picking the king and queen. Then that's when it shouldn't be about a business. Well, if it's going to be about a business, then this queen is better for the business as opposed to.
But when they make those businesses,
so it's like we kind of. But what I'm saying is that in pageantry, we kind of want to have it. The cake, the ice cream, and we kind of want to have all, and it's not going to be. It's not going to be that.
But it can be that. It can be that. And she talked about too that they have to do a newsletter and drop a promo the first of every month, right? And I thought a newsletter, that is so brilliant because a lot of us like imagine like she said she saw her name in a newsletter one time and it just blew her mind. It made her so happy. Y'all don't know what it feels to a person that wants to be in the shoes that you're in. People don't realize how that feels for somebody to mention them that's already at the top. People forget how going out there reaching people, you know, who may one day want to be where they are, what that means to people in the community and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Sam Fine came up to Star. Sam Fine has been the greatest makeup artist forever, right? I remember when he came on the trailer because he was doing Queen Latifah for a shoot or something. And he came to speak to me. And I was like, how you doing? My name is Trey. He said, I know exactly who you are. And he hugged me. He said, I love your work. He don't even realize what that did for me. Not that I needed him to, but still, when someone acknowledges you and somebody acknowledges what you're trying to do, it makes them more susceptible to come and be a part of what you got going. And I think we are losing that in pageantry because all we care about is how good somebody looks. Baby, you should know how to put yourself together anyway because that's a prerequisite to even doing drag, okay? You should know how to look nice anyway. But when you out here reaching the people, you getting their emails, you checking on them, you're not trying to rig the pageant for them, you know, but I'm telling you that you have a chance, you know. Even people like you, girls look up to you. If you go tell a bitch you think she's sick, then she'll be like, oh, bitch, what? And
we used to have to do newsletters, but they still do it USA. I don't know how they do it now, but I know we used to have to like write a newsletter every month and tell about our travels and stuff throughout the reign. Dominique, how was it interviewing your American sisters?
I mean, they did what I knew that they would do. You know, they just really, spoke to the facts about what makes America America. And I think that also what really contributes to the longevity of the system is that it's all hand in hand. Everybody cares about the system and cares about the growth of the pageant. And that goes from the national owners to the queen to the promoters. Everybody wants to be a part of the success of the system. And I mean, and there's total engagement with everybody all year long, not just at the nationals. I mean, it's a year-long process. What also helps is that, you know, when you win, they say, here are the promoters. You have to call the promoters and schedule those prelims and schedule your travel. You know, you're doing it literally yourself. And I think that that's why a lot of, you know, young people want to be Americans, because they want that chance to, you know, they want that experience of, you know, having reigned and been able to control the company for 1 year.
That's why I said the last 3 years of going to Miss Gay America, I saw why they wanted to be Miss Gay America. The first time was when I was queen, and I got to sit back and watch. The next year I judged, and I got to be in that part of it. Then the next year I competed. So just I saw it on three different aspects, and it made me respect the system so much more, and the people that are involved in the system and the contestants, because it did remind me of when I first started competing and how pageantry was, and how it was to go to a pageant and you feel like you're at a pageant, you know, and it's all the support and everybody meeting each other. You're doing all the things to network, and you know you're meeting people, and it was just a pleasant experience all 3 years. It really was. And how well all the training was, and the process and competing for Miss Gay America Film, the different things that they did that made the process of competing, as far as knowledge wise, that you needed, was so easy. Like the way they picked the numbers, the way they had the orientation online, the way they had question and answer with all the contestants online, all this stuff. So when you got to the pageant, you didn't have to do all of these little things throughout the day. You just had to come here and do this, and then you can go get ready for the pageant. You know, it was just, it ran so well, and it made me love competing again. And so, you know, shout out to Miss Gay America, and I see why they are who they are and why they still have the longevity. And some people might need to go over there and pick up some knowledge from some folks.
And they have a book, a 50-page book, right?
Oh, that the Queen
no, 280 pages.
Yeah, no, it's a Bible, bitch, and they have to.
It's 280 pages.
Everywhere they go. You are,
how many pages?
When you get crowned Miss Gay
280 pages.
When, like I used to say, you are the face of the pageant. When you get crowned Miss Gay America, you are the face, and you are Miss Gay America. You make all of the decisions of everything that goes on everywhere, and then they have to be okay with the decision that you made when you go and report to the office.
How many pages?
280 pages, bitch.
So Trey, Dominique, so in this short time that you've been doing Beyond the Filter, what's been the most interesting interview that you've had, or the interview that, like, I don't want to say your best interview, but like the interview that was the most shocking or just stood out to you amongst the people that you interviewed so far?
It would have to be Terry for me, because when she came out and said that she transitioned at the age of 14 or 15, and she was already a working girl, like dabbling in prostitution at 16. And because she said that's what her mom used to do. Her mom was a prostitute. And I was just like, whoa. You know, I thought I had it hard when I started selling crack cocaine at 15, but to say her ass at that age, and, you know, and this is what you see, you know, and it was so raw. And I mean, a lot of them had stories, you know, but I just like how people just, you know, because we look at people in our community and we think everybody got it. Like, we think everybody like, oh, bitch, they got it.
We see where they are now, but not the journey.
We have not saw the journey. And a lot of us don't understand why people are the way they are. Because all we see is like, oh, that bitch just did that. But then you take a moment to dig deep a little bit, and people, you know, divulge certain things about their life to you. You be like, whoa, it makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? So all of them has been very interesting, though. I love Tajia, I love Asia, Stacy, Although I know Stacey shit because I hang out with her quite often. But that bitch.
What about
You
you,
know.
Dominique?
I think Stacey and Deasia were really good to me. For me, I also liked them all, but I just liked just the vulnerability
Is your
that
face
they
up?
really displayed in those moments. And it was just
Dominique.
really intriguing. Am I breaking out?
No, your face up. We can
Just
hear you.
froze.
Am I froze, girl? I don't know what's going on, y'all.
We can hear
Please
you
forgive
fine
me.
though.
We can hear you.
God,
though.
okay, well, honey, I'm gonna go out in just a few seconds. But it was just really good to hear the backstories and to hear what they've been through. And once again, they felt that they were being treated one way, but the people not really knowing once again what their story was and what may have led them to be the person that they are in the present. I think sometimes we just need to take the time to get to know people. I think we fall so in love with what we see on stage, but we never really know
The person.
and I think that how can we really say, behind the filter or under those dirty panties, there's everybody has something.
Dirty toilet
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Being that I travel a lot and stuff, and I'm friends with a lot of people, and I expect, like even in the industry, like the celebrity industry, I think everybody know everybody. And it's funny to me, and I say it all the time when I know like people that's been in like our industry for a long time and they haven't met each other or they don't know each other like that. And I'm thinking, oh, how y'all don't know each other? Like, but I know you, so how you? I'm like, that's weird. Because even like one of my girlfriends was coming here, and all of y'all know her. She was like, well, they got me staying with her, and I'm like, you don't know her? She said, yeah, I know her, but we don't know each other like that. And I'm like, for me staying with her, like it's like I'm coming to your house. I'm like, but you've been knowing this person longer than you've been knowing me. So I'm thinking that they had a relationship. And she's like, no, girl, like no. I was like, oh, okay. So, when Terry spazzes out on Facebook or go off and be Terry Williams, I know Terry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, she crazy. She hot. No, she's not. No, she's not.
Terry. We used to spend a lot of nights at Rico House.
Yeah, so Terry, she lives very well. And so I'm like, no, it's not, y'all. And sometimes, and it irritates me because I know people.
Hey, Yaheem.
Like, that's not her. So after y'all did the interview, I was talking to somebody. Yeah. I really understand her now. And I really like her. I said, I'm glad it got to somebody. You know?
But
me and Terry drove back to Atlanta together after Rico's funeral.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
But let me tell you this too. What was so funny about that interview, Neil, to your point, Taji was telling me, she said, Top Cat, I've been knowing Terry forever. She said, we good sister, tight sister. She said, one time I moved down there to stay with her for a couple of years in Ohio. She said, I never knew that story about her until she said it the night on y'all interview. So you just never know where nobody comes from. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of reserve judgment for people. I read a bitch, but I do reserve judgment because I always know that you don't quite know what people have been through and what they have to come through to be able to perform or to be able just to come out to the club and show their face. You don't even know what it takes for some people to get out their bed and face the world. So I always, give people plenty of grace.
And we can't wait to see what this next interview gonna be with.
Oh, Naomi Michaels. Naomi Michaels. It's tomorrow and Friday. It's Thursday and Friday. We talk so long.
She got 2 parts. Okay.
2 parts, girl. We talk so long. We talk so long. Dumb niggas in that circle like this.
Bro.
Because y'all know me. Bitch, y'all know me. Because I'll be like, okay, now, girl,
she texts me on the side, honey, when is it over? I'm ready to go to bed. I said, okay, here we come. But no.
But I'm sorry, Trent. But it goes back to a topic that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, I think, when we talked about people having all of these opinions and how people react to these harsh opinions and this harsh criticism that they endure, in the community. People like, oh, well, they should just suck it up and get over it. That's my opinion. But once again, it goes back to the fact that you don't know what triggers people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that one thing that you do, or that one thing that you say, or that one thing that you may post may be the reason that someone decides to end their life, because they've been through so much and they are so mentally fragile that it may seem like something very simple to you. But when you have been broken your entire life and that's all you know, something very simple could cause you to want to end it all. So you have to be careful in how you engage with people.
Yeah. With that being said, you're listening tomorrow and Friday night for Beyond the Filter with Trent and Dominique. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back.
We'll be back, darling.
When I buy these football packs, 5, 10, 15, 20, there's a thing called tax. And I didn't know that. So when in my mind, when he said I had to pay for tax, I said he was either trying to rip me off, he was either trying to rip me off and get more money, or I just need to ask you what tax is.
What is tax?
Tax is some stupid ass shit that you have to give Donald Trump. Because he's a selfish bitch and he won't give his money to homeless.
Oh, yeah?
Always going around talking about folks. That's right. They always saying something. And when they get mad at somebody, they gotta put it on Facebook. And it's always causing a whole lot of confusion. But you know what we need to do? We need to tell them this right here. Well, you need to keep your business off of Facebook. You need to keep your business off of Facebook. You need to keep your business, oh Lord, keep your business. You need to keep your business off of Facebook. Listen, if you're going with somebody's husband, keep it off of Facebook.
Cut that shit out. You're gonna be by yourself, bitch. You getting old. You're getting old, bitch. All that play shit was in your 19s and 20s, bitch. Get real with yourself.
The soprano was killing me, bitch. Miss Soprano was getting her life on that song. I enjoyed that. You muted Chanel.
That's an old video, honey.
Girl, that was the best one you've ever posted. I love it.
If you think about somebody else's husband, keep it off of Facebook.
Keep it off Facebook. What about that little white boy, though? That little white boy went off.
Didn't he go off?
Woo.
He blamed it on Trump.
He was so proud of that.
The topic. Oh.
Facebook.
Oh. I'm going to start with this one. This is kind of juicy. How would you handle a situation where a friend tried to have your date behind your back? How would you handle a situation where a friend tried to have your date behind your back? Now, do they know that's your date? That's
well, when you say
and yeah, like what kind of date? Is somebody else, you know, if you know, man, this child fooling around and you trying to have behind my back, I'm gonna have a problem with you. Period. Because if you know, I done told you. Now, if you don't know, and you know, or whatever, but you don't think when you know how we are together, you know this, that, and the third, or I done told you that me and this child fooling around or whatever, and you try to go behind my back, I'm gonna have a problem with you.
Mm-hmm. So now, so just for clarification, so when you say date, we're out somewhere, or do you mean somebody I'm seeing regularly?
No.
No, please.
Your little piece.
Oh, okay. With the tail. Okay.
Not on a date sitting down having dinner.
Okay, well, I'll just okay.
So,
okay. Not us going to Roof Chris. Ding dong.
No, hello.
Okay. For me, it would depend on how that person reacted. Because if they're going along with it, child, okay. Because I'm not about to fight or argue over nobody. And if they seem like they're interested or responding to whatever that person is doing, child, go on.
Now, but what if they're not?
Oh, what if they're not responding?
Yeah, and they trying, and your friend trying to have your sneaker leak behind your back.
Okay, well then it'll be a different conversation.
Neil,
that's a different conversation.
It's definitely a different conversation. I think I'm just done with that friend. I'm done with you. Like, it's no moving past go. I'm not collecting $200. I'm just, especially if you know this is if you know that this is my date or my piece or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
that's off limits to you. It's 1,000 people in a 5-mile radius that you can go talk to.
But people don't want nobody until you got them.
That's true.
That's what I was just about to say. The same fucking thing. They want to shout.
They ain't even see them attractive until you got with them.
Right. But
I'm
you know,
700 times in the club and why ain't never saw that person? Bitch, you out all the time.
But you know what? But what typically attracts people, though, the people that tends to happen to people who can't keep their mouth closed about the person. Oh, girl, he got a big old dick and he be fucking the shit out of me. Talking about, oh, he's so good.
And they booty holes and start doing this. Why you said it?
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, I'm gonna go try this motherfucker, baby."
I guess I'm different. If me and the person are trying to pursue each other seriously, then maybe I would have a problem with it. But if we're not, if we're just, fucking, girl, go ahead. I won't fuck them after you fuck them. But it also would cause me to kind of like, I guess I wouldn't say side eye, but I'm a firm believer that the people you date and you also know your friends. So it wouldn't catch me. It wouldn't catch me by surprise if I knew my said friend would try to take somebody I'm talking to because
your friends all the time, girl.
What I'm saying, but they have probably down the line have mentioned, oh girl, I used to talk to such and such and this such and such piece. So don't think that you're exempt from it happening to you too. So I mean, it's just the nature of the beast.
Me too, though. I don't really tell nobody my bedroom business because when you do that, like you are in a way inviting people into, or to even think about how would it be if I had him too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with that thing too. Like when you telling your business and shit. But I don't know.
I'm very. I'm sorry to touch you out, Trent, but I'm very like even if it's a piece of trade that I'd have met and I'd have had him. If my sister told me she had him, even though I know that's what they do, but when I find out no, I don't want nothing to do with you either. And like, no. Me and my daughter ran into a piece of trade together. She called me and she asked me. She said, "Do you know this boy?" I said, And she said, "Oh yeah," because he said something about it. I said, "Oh okay." Child, he called me too. Now, mind you, I think he was there when she called me or something like that. But then you still trying to come over here? No, you stand over there with her. And now, if I don't know nothing about it, then that's fine. But like, I can't do.
And if it's just my sneaky link, though, I don't know. If I'm not trying to make it serious with this dude or something, I'm fumbling his feelings and shit, got him hanging along and shit, right? And I ain't trying to be for real. Like, I don't care who you fuck.
I mean, if it's like that, I wouldn't care. But if it's one of my 3 old men, all bets are off.
But even that, definitely. If it's like a man,
like if you and the person have like an understanding, and like say, like okay, that we fuck around with each other, but we ain't at the club hanging out with each other and all that kind of stuff like that. My girlfriend know who you are, But then my girlfriend go behind my back and do like, just because we ain't hanging out, hugged up at the club and stuff together, bitch, me in the shop fucking. what we do on the side.
Y'all gotta be careful if y'all doing it raw too, because all y'all had the same thing at the same time. Let me ask my friend Shaquita what she think about it.
Let me see what
You can't even keep a straight face.
I gotta ask Shaquita right quick. Let's Shaquita ask.
I hope when I fuck my man, if a bitch fuck with anything that like me, I'ma cut that bitch throat. I'ma cut that bitch too thin to fry and too thick to boil. Cause a bitch know I'm fucking that nigga. A bitch better turn their head the other way. And if I'm around my friends, he better not even look at that bitch. He better not even catch eye contact with that bitch. You hear me?
Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
Thanks. Brother named Shaquita.
Shaquita.
What's a bromance? Child.
Nigga slick fucking.
And if you're dating someone, would that be a red flag for you? Oh. So just see, I don't trust them bromances in this gay lifestyle.
You shouldn't trust your father and son either.
Wait a minute, Giselle. Wait a minute, Giselle.
We talk about what we shouldn't trust. Shit, the dad and son. I got a good.
Giselle.
I'm just saying, like you can't. I mean,
that's not true, though, girl.
The
younger.
Oh yeah,
I was dating this guy, and I had introduced him. He go the friend thing, and this is one of the instances. So I'm like, he come down here for San Antonio, and he ain't made it to my house. I'm like, where you at? And so it just so happened he ended up being a friend of mine's house. Oh, I'm at my brother's house. Okay, what brother you at? I'm at such and such house. Okay, bitch, I got in my car and went down there. You in the shower and stuff. I went and grabbed you right up out the shower because that ain't your brother. I introduced you to him.
I'll never forget. I was dating this guy, and I went to go see him, and he took me to the club that in his town, and he introduced me to his best friend. He was like, "Oh, this is my best friend." Yada yada yada. Now, mind you, me and him in the club, hugged up, and the best friend is over there. Lo and behold, him and the best friend were fucking the whole time. It literally blew my fucking mind. So I was just like. When I was like, so you introduced me to this person, y'all are. It was just like, yeah.
And didn't invite you into the
Well, you did.
I wouldn't have gone.
But you did say last week on your thing, mate, you are the queen when you come up. You put your bitches over there.
And to be fair, but I'm saying it's just crazy. Like, whoa.
So there you have it. This is my best friend. Gone over there because my girl in town.
Okay.
you best friend this weekend, boo.
Man, I don't trust a motherfucker as far as I can throw him.
You can't.
Well, Neil, what's a bromance, and is that a deal breaker for you? It's definitely a deal breaker, by the way.
You said Dominique?
No, I said you.
No, he said Neil.
Neil Land.
Oh, I mean, I think a bromance is like people that really, like, you can talk to these people about everything. It's sad that you can't talk to the person that you with about everything, but sometimes your brother, y'all just have a different connection. And sometimes it goes to sexual, and sometimes it don't. Y'all just have a different connection.
Because you did a family that plays together stays together.
I mean,
that's what he said.
Yes, I mean.
And do y'all suck it from the back?
I mean, you gotta do it from all types of ways. You gotta be creative with it.
With your brother?
Yes. Well, I tell you, I had a bromance one time, and we was like. We like stopped talking with each other because he got with somebody else.
I remember that.
Who was the brother?
I got with somebody else, and then it's like we were sad apart from each other, so we just got back together. Our dates was like asking why y'all so sad? What's going on? Like we was having these conversations with each other, and it's like, oh, we got to get it together. So we started hanging back out again and started doing our thing. It's really sad when you have a side piece that's not really your main piece, but you like depressed when y'all not together. Oh, it's a hurtful thing.
Oh, that's too much.
Real bad, Donald.
That's too much. It's too much. Hey,
Giselle.
Dominique, what a bromance is that a deal breaker for you?
Ooh, but well, because I've known some people who were really close like that, and at least as far as I knew, that there was nothing sexual going on. I mean, so there are some people that are really great friends. I think.
There are.
Giselle, do you know a fathers and son that was having?
I can't think of any right now. But the next time I stop in Houston, I'll let you know.
Next time you wear?
Huh?
Next time you wear?
I'm a mute. I'm hearing ecstatic.
No, wait, what did you say? The next time you wear, girl?
In Houston.
She said in Houston. Is that the father and son that you know about?
No, that's not.
Oh, shout out to
fire, baby. Shots fired.
I don't know, Giselle. You giving me, you know, you.
But let me tell you,
but on a serious note, wherever you find love, I think that's where you should cultivate it and let it grow and build. If it's from your brother, if it's from your best friend's man, hey, your husband could be somebody else's companion.
The consequences.
Yeah, you have to be
related by blood. Y'all related by mud. If you don't clean out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, when dating or getting to know someone, does it matter the body count? I'm gonna be honest, I never even thought what? When dating or getting to know someone, does it matter their body count? I never even thought to ask anybody, actually, to be honest.
How many people they slept with?
Yes.
Oh, child, you'll never know.
They gonna lie about it.
Like they they're not gonna tell you anyway.
No, I tell the truth when I'm dating somebody.
So you actually know how many people you have slept with.
Well,
in your life.
I'm sort of like McDonald's, over 1 billion served daily.
Oh, okay.
But let me ask you this question: just like McDonald's, how many bad reviews do you have?
Baby, you got to go in the comments yourself.
Okay, thanks.
Listen,
that was.
I tell the truth about myself. I have no shame.
I really think that question is like kind of when we ask that when you date somebody, like it's so immature to me. It's like why?
I don't think I've ever asked anyone because what does it matter?
Because at this point, you like me or you don't. You
don't like me. Yeah. It doesn't
matter. Now, if we're out together and everybody come up to me being like, "Oh, I had him too," and it just keep coming around the room, then I may not be interested.
Y'all get to comparing.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm a pass.
That's what I said. Everybody want a slut in the bed, but the slut in the bed at some point might have been a slut in the streets.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, not exactly. Because I could be a slut in the bed, but I definitely have not been a slut in the streets. But I can.
But you had to go through a lot of people to learn your ways. You ain't just
baby, no. I didn't have to. No, I got a lot of experience with the people that I was with.
It was a book.
Oh, y'all were trying different shit.
No, it wasn't a book, but I was just open to try whatever came to the table.
Whatever to please your
partner.
What's
the difference in being a slut in the street? That mean you don't do all of your stuff?
That mean what?
What's the difference in being a slut in the streets and a slut in the bed?
Well, out in the streets, I mean, everybody knows about you. Like it's like somebody who everybody knows
everybody done had it.
Yes.
All you gotta do is breathe on them. You can get it.
But shouldn't that be the person you wife up, the one that everybody had? That way you don't worry about nobody trying to take your partner or
No, they down the block. They want to spin the block.
When Trent was talking about reviews, I wanted the bitch that got the best reviews.
That's it.
So if you got 1,000 reviews and 900 of them are good,
you're not gonna waste your doxapil on just know anybody.
Yes.
Man.
Oh, I need a refill. Can I get a refill?
Your couple of doctors.
Couple of them.
So okay, these only
Y'all not go ahead.
This is totally off the general topic. We're talking about body count.
I know where you finna go.
So
go on, bitch, get it out.
When you date somebody, and because everybody's like doing these OnlyFans and stuff now. So like, could you date somebody that do OnlyFans and like could take in consideration like you got to work today? Have we talked about this? Like
no, but the answer is no though.
Do this is what they do, and like I got to work today.
The answer is no for me.
Could I date somebody who does OnlyFans? I think I could. There would have to be contingencies. It's like, for instance, I could not follow you on whatever platform you share. So if you're on X, I couldn't follow you on X. I wouldn't want to go places with you like that. I would interact with people that you would have done content with. Like I couldn't go to a club with you. I couldn't go to certain places because I just have to protect my peace. Now we can go other places. We can go to theme parks. We can go to comedy shows. But wherever I go, it would have to be somewhere that I can protect my peace. Because again, if this is work, you may enjoy it because it's sex, but you're not doing it for pleasure. You're doing it for income. I would like to psych myself into thinking that. So why not?
Psych yourself into thinking it.
Yeah.
No, I could definitely play with somebody and do something sexually with somebody that does that, but you could be my person. You not.
What if you didn't know and found out later?
Party. You said what?
What if you didn't know and then you found out later, but you was already in love with this person?
No, see, I know. I'm gonna invest. Virgos, we gotta investigate. I'm gonna show your picture to my 70 people to see what they know about you.
That's a hard one right there.
I don't know. It depends on how much money they make doing what they're doing.
But isn't that
and what if they are a really great person though? Every time you're around them, you have the best time. I mean, the attraction is there, and I mean, you really actually like the person.
So why you can't just go get a job?
That can't say
that's their job. That's their job.
Let me tell you, it's somebody that does OnlyFans that I see twice a week. Me and my old man see him like twice a week, and he's a good time. But as we finish, like, okay, you can go.
Wait a minute, y'all see him like intimately?
We see him, yes.
That's nice.
And he does OnlyFans.
So, can I guess who the person is? Would you tell me if I'm right or wrong?
I would not tell you if you're right or wrong.
Is it anybody we know?
So it would be pointless to guess.
It would be pointless to guess.
Okay.
Is it someone we know?
It would be pointless to guess.
Shut up.
Is it someone we know?
It would be pointless to guess.
Okay.
Oh, it's not none of my friends though. No.
Oh,
it's not.
okay.
And I don't know.
Shout out to Rasta.
I don't know. You said
Rasta.
Shout out to Rasta, Dick.
Who was that?
Oh, Giselle said she
knows. Okay.
Giselle, spill it.
I asked Giselle. She knows.
Giselle Barbie knows. Spill it. Put it in the
Spill it,
comments.
Giselle.
We waiting.
But what if they made a lot of money though, y'all? What if they made a lot of money?
I
Like, let me tell you what I'd be more angry about in my partner if he couldn't take care of his life. Like if he couldn't have the things he needed to make sure he is good in life, right?
Out to Miss Gay, Texas, Giselle in the building. What's up?
Giselle Barbie. If he making great money and shit, let him work. Let him work. Otherwise, this shit ain't gonna work no way. I don't know.
And then too, like again, most of the time when you get in a relationship, you don't really want the sex anyway. You kind of be burnt out from that reason.
if I got fucked
Who
by
don't
Ricky,
want for sex
if they got fucked
anyway?
by Ricky Braxton, it's over. What is going
Oh,
on?
who's Ricky Braxton?
I can do it, but if they got plugged by Ricky Braxton, it's over.
Who's Ricky Braxton?
Ricky
Shout
Braxton.
out to Ricky Braxton.
I don't know who that is.
That's Maya Monroe's husband.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Do you so it's this video out that was with T.S. Madison, Cherry the Boom. And Cherry the Boom was explaining, I didn't like love the video.
Mike.
Cherry the Boom was explaining basically the difference between biological women and trans women, and the differences that they have, and this combativeness that they have, or the women are basically, she's saying they're jealous of trans women. I don't believe that, I would say all women are jealous of trans women. Now there are some that are envious of like the way some trans women look, because they, oh, I wish I could look like you or whatever like that, and sometimes they could see that. But I think she was speaking from a person who is in the escort business and stuff like that, because she was saying that she deal with a lot of married men, and that she thinks that all men got a little gay in them or something like that. She was saying, but do y'all think that women are jealous of trans women, Dominique?
I wouldn't use that term, but I mean, I think that I don't know if I would use jealous, but there is a sense of, which they may be synonymous, but there may be a sense of competitiveness because like she was saying, I think they are aware that there are men that they consider straight or whatever whatever they want to say, that will be interested, and they'll be curious to know what it's like to be with a trans woman.
And especially when they looking like porn stars.
Because when I worked at Norman's bar, that place, it was considered a gay bar, but it wasn't. 95% of the people there were straight. And honey, and the guys that came there, child, you go pooching through there in between shows, and child, they were trying to pick up the girls.
And that's how it is at the old Hamburger Mary's here. Like they do the after hours, and it's an alternative, what they like to call alternative club. So it's like everybody together. And you go in there and they get, once they get up on them drinks and all that kind of stuff like that, don't care what they done squandered up on, and child, they been drugged up and drank and honey packed and all that kind of stuff. Next thing you know, they doing the do with the girls.
Yeah. But I'm of the belief that child, a hard dick ain't got no conscience. It won't what it wants.
Especially if it got
when
a little
it want it.
Especially if it got a little private.
But I went out one time, this with one of my homegirls, and we went to a club. I saw one of the girls who was like basically to me Bush Queen up in drags, and my homegirl was like just hanging out with her, blah blah, and the boys trying to talk. It's like, she looked interested. And she's like, no, my girlfriend was defending her, saying, oh, that's a woman. That's my girlfriend. We went to middle school together, high school, blah blah. So, but then maybe a month later, we was out, and it was another girl in there at the same club who was like a real looking girl, but she had seen her before, so she knew it was not a biological girl. So she was like, oh no, that's the man. She's telling, oh no, that's the man. So the person that she didn't feel that was competition, she was like, oh, that's my girlfriend. We went to middle school together, lying. But the one that was like who looked like a woman, she's like, oh no, that's the man. That is a man. That's Walter.
Shall not giving names.
Bartholomew.
See, and I don't be liking when.
So I think females, if they don't feel threatened by you, you be a girlfriend all day. But if they feel like a nigga gonna choose you over them, oh no.
Well, yeah, they. That's what I'm saying. There is some envious there.
That interview was
especially
very.
If they know that a man is trying to talk to them. Even it could be a straight appearing gay man, and they will feel some type of way, because if he was talking to like either another man, you know what I'm saying? Because how could you look like that? How could you look like that and want him?
But that's one of the things I feel like it's a civil war between the women and trans women. It's like it's something going to like some of them I like. The ones that's too close to me, I feel like my man don't like. Oh no, we got to call her out immediately.
But there are some women that is firm in their beliefs in their womanhood and that is not jealous, and that are for trans women and support trans women. And those I like to think that I have the women that I know are secure in themselves, and I've never had to deal with that with my girlfriend or anything like that. So I'm gonna say that.
But also too, because I listened to the whole interview too. Like I think too that women are territorial for their womanhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they're looking at trans women as a threat. I think they're looking at trans women as somebody who wants to come and erase them, but I don't think they understand that trans women just trying to find their place in the world just like they are, right? They think, oh, you're trying to take our man, you're trying to take our style, but I don't think women could even be as fabulous as they are now hadn't it been for trans women. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, the style, the makeup, the hair, the way they wear these, everything. Women copy that now. Women never thought about getting their body done back in the day. If a bitch was fine, she was just naturally fine. You know what I'm saying? They said they saw the trans girls getting their bodies done. Like, where you go? Where you go? Let me go where you going? And all this stuff, right? But I think it's more territorial. They think somebody's trying to take something from them. And I think that I don't know what amount of conversation could be had to even get them off guard because they are committed to feeling the way they feel. Who gives a fuck how people live their lives?
It's not
Don't nobody need nobody running around screaming, that's a man. That's a man. Because I don't even think they understand the danger they can put people in just saying that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they're looking at that
they can put someone in also the dangers, and also you can also lure that man to that person too.
You can
because
because
now he's intrigued.
But I think now when we talk about competition, I do think they see it as competition. When it's this fine man and he looking at this person over there, and then me as a cisgender woman, and that's competition on a different level right there.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, a woman scoring, a woman is like, no, absolutely not. I want that person.
They already feel like it's a shortage of men, right?
It's a shortage of men.
They think it is.
Or good ones.
But they don't. They wouldn't know how to keep a man if they had one.
That's why they said it's a shortage of men. And now that it's more trans women, it's even more a shortage of men.
Every bitch on my 600-pound life got a man. How these bitches ain't got no man?
I was telling y'all before. Prince, you said something earlier, like women want to get their bodies done, like trans women and stuff like that. And I was watching Trap Queens, and the woman said that she started doing trans girls that was on the block first, that was the working girls, and the working girls had got seen by the stripper girls. And the stripper girl say, "Oh, you fine. Where you get your body? How you get your body like that?" And she told her about her getting silicone injections, and that's how the stripper girls in the town started getting their bodies done. So now the stripper girls are out in the malls and they buying clothes and stuff like that. The stripper girls are passing on the word of how they got their bodies done, and there you have everybody getting silicone and getting body done and silicone injections.
Well, I tell you, all the girls on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and a lot of these girls when I go to the Honest and all that, they look like the trans girls looked 10 years ago to me.
Leave
Like,
Sierra Glam Shop out of this.
And you talking about the tight face squad?
They look. This was like everybody on Love and Hip Hop to me looked like how they perceived trans girls to look 10 years ago.
I agree, Amelia.
What Amelia said? If they can truthfully answer the question, was does my existence take away from you? We could start the conversation between cis and trans. Exactly, Amelia. Exactly.
But
my next, what's a PSA you would like to make to the gay or pageantry community?
Can I go?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just playing. No. Yeah, somebody else.
What is Neil?
Oh, me?
Yes.
PSA,
I think just like when we talk about selective outrage when we talk about government and stuff, Dominic, and we have selective outrage with gay people and the gay community. And like, if you're gonna be outraged about something, be outraged about it. If you're gonna talk about it, talk about it.
That's funny you say that. I said that yesterday to a friend of mine.
Yes, I'm like, don't be selective in what you talk about in the gay community or what's going on. And what else am I supposed to look outraged about? That's it for now. I'll come up with something later.
I agree with you, Neil, because I had a conversation with somebody the other day because I was still talking about it was yesterday, and I was talking about when they didn't go off about the Duval stuff and the people not going live and this, that, and the other, but we need D West, and everybody was back at Continental when they was riding with D West, and this is ridiculous, and this, that, and the other, when all the stuff went down with Nikki, and then the other day, and I was just like, we all say things in the midst of hosting and stuff like that, and I said, even me, when I was hosting on Sunday night for Mr. Texas, and one of the Latin boys had did a Spanish number the night before, and you know how they do the stomping with the boots and stuff like that. And I had said, baby, when Randy was stomping them roaches, I had wanted tamale real bad. I also had to call Chris Perez now. That was the same thing that Miss Thing said about the Yaquero Taco Bell, but bitch, everybody bust out laughing. So when somebody said that was racist to her, racist and this and another, and it really wasn't. It was just, comedic timing to make y'all laugh and this and other. It wasn't meant to be racist, but y'all went off to, say this woman is racist. But don't nobody, any one of these people had any kind of encounters with me, So, that's, just stop that. And then like attacking her about, stuff, and not just her, just anybody, about a host that's saying stuff on the mic that's telling y'all what to not do, because they're hosting and they're being told what to say when they saying these things. They're doing their job. Mm-hmm. Just like I was working the other night and somebody yelling out to me, what's the scores? Ain't no scores here. I would have said them had they been here. But I don't have to say these scores. That's not mandatory for my job. Let me work my job. This is what they hired me. They didn't hire you. When I'm taking pictures, you need to do da. No, stop that.
And with selective racist stuff like that, it's like I've heard for years, tipping is not a city in China. It's like like give tips at shows. But I'm like, that is not a city in China, and you're being racist. Like
everything is being racist.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
Every goddamn thing is racist.
Everything is not racist.
So I'm like, people say tipping is not just a city in China. I'm like, that is not a city in China.
It's not.
It's not.
Can I give a PSA?
Yeah.
Testing.
Oh my goodness.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Invest. Stop getting ready for pageants, and you don't have a dentist. Go to a dentist at least 2 to 4 times a year. There are so many girls and guys on the scene who breath smell like that they shit out of their mouth.
Name one.
I can name several.
Name one.
Giselle, you couldn't name one father and son, so be quiet.
It is too much stank breath in our community for y'all to have all these titles and sickening evening gowns. Listen, this shit is getting out of hand. And it's not just breath that you can chew gum with. It's not just breath that you can throw a mint in your mouth. This is infection I smell in people's mouth. Y'all have got to go get those bad teeth pulled out your mouth. You gotta go get your cleanings. And if you ain't had a cleaning in a while, it's gonna take a deep cleaning. Stop getting ready for the fucking pageant and get your mouth cleaned the fuck out. Okay? This shit is getting out of hand. It's beginning to be a fucking epidemic. Do you hear me? Maybe a fucking pandemic, a mouth dentist. Listen. Get a fucking dentist. Get a dentist.
Please.
In addition to getting a dentist, I want you guys, when you get ready for a pageant, get your life together. I mean, I don't want you to have a new gown and not a registered license. You can't have, I don't want you to be walking around here with no license in the gown.
Get a dentist.
And
Who
a
didn't
license.
have no license?
And a license.
Who didn't have no license?
Probably
Let me mute myself. I'm gonna mute myself.
This is crazy.
What's crazy, Giselle?
On the mic the other night, they had said something about, because the child had did something, he said, free me from weed or something like that. And I said, don't free me from weed. I'm good. That's why I don't pass no blunts. Because last night, y'all breath last night, I wanted to pass out peppermints. and I said that on the mic. I wanted to pass out peppermints. Girl, come on. Y'all know y'all drinking. Y'all know y'all smoking. Y'all know y'all doing powder in the bathroom. Y'all know y'all doing all them things. Stop getting in people's personal space with that mouth now. I know you. Come on now.
Bad. It's really bad. It's
really
bad.
And before y'all, try to do that.
I'm not being funny.
This is
get your life.
Me and Trent just talk about this. This is why me and Trent could do a Beyond the Filter, because we'll be too much. We'll be too much.
Neil, you'll get people jumping on us and shit. I don't want
What's your PSA, Giselle?
Well, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I think for me, it would definitely have to be, please stop having all these entertainers in between the categories. You have to put yourself, pageant owners, you have to put yourself in the mindset of an audience member to sit and watch 6 people perform 6 ballots in between a category. It's grueling and it's draining.
Especially when talent is next.
Stop. It's like, come on, like, stop that. That's so annoying to me. And also,
Jawaka Tima, shout out to Jawaka Tima. That was one entertainer between every category.
But she had 18 contestants, so that, to be fair,
what you said, you just won't.
It should be. I'm about to tell you, if you would be a gentleman and would interrupt, 2 entertainers is enough.
Oh my goodness.
And also, it is 2025. Let these people record at the pageant. Ain't nobody buying no DVDs. Let people record at the pageant. Trying to gatekeep your pageant and prevent people from taking pictures and videos. Baby, if I'm going to Black Universe, I'm going whether Trent live or not. If I'm going to Black Universe, I'm going whether you live or not. If I'm going to Continental, I'm going whether Dominique live or not. Who gives a damn? Let people record. My God, we live in such an antiquated time. It's like we're not progressing forward. Like, let's move the ball forward.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You told they motherfucking ass.
No,
she so did. She was feeling
Let them
it.
record.
Let it record, please.
Oh, got you fucked up.
They do.
You told them bitches though.
Giselle, you're absolutely right. I don't care about people do that. Like, no recording.
No record. Like, why? What like, for what?
And I love Duval, and I'm still mad to the day. I still ain't saw the goddamn pictures.
I just seen this thing in her
girl
yesterday.
Girl, crowning is my favorite part of the pageant. When you get to see everybody looks on their face, in anticipation of then who gonna win the next category. And when a girl win the category, they look down at the girl. I just love everything about it. I still ain't saw that shit yet. I'm still mad about it.
Oh,
we ain't seen it. So listen, so now we got to buy the DVD if we want to see DA get crowned.
Well,
so when
y'all
y'all
DVDs,
y'all record it and put it on Facebook.
Nobody's buying DVDs.
And then they say those fucking live links don't work right.
Oh, child.
I mean, then even at the ball, like that video of Giselle, it has like over 1 million plus views, and we don't even know what that has garnered her because somebody was there recording, and the ball itself allowed free viewing. So it's just like we have got to step into the new generation and let pageantry become what it should.
I think pageantry.
Send it to me, Donald. Please send it to me in my inbox.
A lot of pageantry people are like beyond, like they like 5-10 years beyond the times.
Beyond or behind?
Behind. I'm sorry, behind.
Yeah.
They behind the times.
Yes, it's crazy.
Now you said that, Giselle. They made this picture.
Baby, she got high.
Is it ponytail season?
Oh,
it's bun season.
Is that a bun?
It's my hair.
Often in pageantry, we hear the phrase, it's not a beauty pageant, but if it was a beauty pageant, who would you want to crown as the title holder?
Amelia Black.
Ooh, can we talk about mug?
Amelia Black, Angela Carrera. Chevelle Brooks, Silky Monroe,
Trent Simmons,
Giselle Lord.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Giselle Lord.
I just naming names now.
Thank you.
No, I'm just naming names.
Yes, ma'am. All the girls.
All the girls. Raquel Nicole, Erica Andrews, Stasha, Giselle, Akira, Jada.
You just lost your credit.
Cezanne, Mimi.
Yes, ma'am. Monica.
Tommy.
Shantae.
Melody, yes.
Shantae.
Melody Monroe.
Shantae.
Strawbella be a goddess.
Chantel DeMarco.
Did you say Strawbella be a goddess?
Yes. and Mindigan Iman Star.
Now look.
But you know what somebody told me one time? Somebody told me beauty is a talent.
Let me tell you, if
I look like that. They didn't wake up like that.
The most handsome person in pageantry to me for males, it's just to me, but that Ricardo Larice, I just think Ricardo Larice is just so handsome.
He just got in pageant. You trying to fuck? You trying to bring him in your goddamn bedroom? Shout out to Ricardo Larice.
Got a whole husband.
You know who the most handsome.
She just said.
But I think
who the most handsome man to me is he just did black. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. He did Black America this year and got first runner up. And I please forgive him. Ezekiel is like the most suave and debonair. He carries himself so well and is so handsome and attractive. It's just like
y'all know who is handsome to me and give out very because I had posted the man from Beauty and Black the other day and said I want one of them. You know who is handsome and look very debonair, and I love the way he's dressed.
No, tell us.
I am. What's his name from Little Rock? Dominique. He Nicole's son. Tall.
Nicole Love Dupree?
Yeah, tall.
Oh, you talking about Zugatti?
Zugatti.
Yeah, he's
very
so
handsome. Suave. Look, yeah.
He dressed well too.
Oh, he dressed
Oh my God, he dressed well. Jeremiah Times. That's right, River.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, a fucking stallion. There's so many of them out here.
Yeah, there's some handsome men.
Yeah, it really is.
In this business.
In the system. Our pride can sometimes get in our way. Is there a time you needed to give in, but your pride kept you from it?
What was the last part?
Is there a time you need to give in, but your pride kept you from it?
Oh yeah.
Miss USA at large for me. My pride kept me back from going back.
Oh, and Pageantry. Oh.
Well, not in Pageantry, but that's one thing that I know that my pride would not let me do, and it would not let me go back to. But what is something for you, Dr.?
Ooh, that's what I'm trying to think about.
That's a good question.
That is a very good question. I'm trying to think of.
Can you say the question again?
Our pride can sometimes get in our way. Is there a time you needed to give in, but your pride kept you from it?
I can speak about that.
Well, it's called my point of view. Our point of view.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I go now and not later.
Go ahead, Neil.
Don't get kicked off already.
She contracted, man.
Okay.
For 90 days.
Your story, Neil, please.
So, even like in our earlier seasons of our point of view, when me and Nicole used to get into it, and because of my pride, I would feel like, oh, you challenging me, and I would not like lose this race or this battle. And I could have a lot of times just like, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything, but my pride would not allow me to like settle down. So for a little while, we had like outside of the show, we would see each other and we would like go back and forth with each other all the time in general. But like since it was like on this show before all these other shows, we was like, I don't know. I could have said easily, okay, Nicole, you got it, blah, blah. But my pride would not allow me to back down at all. And I could have definitely said, okay, you're right. I understand.
I'm glad you said that. I'm really glad you said that.
Is this an apology for Nicole? Nicole, you here?
It's not an apology.
It's an acknowledgement.
It's an acknowledgement, but I'm saying it's not an apology. Because I still feel the way I feel.
Yeah.
But I could have done in the moment.
Yeah, but you could have handled it different. Okay.
I
an apology.
Dominique, you came to yours yet?
Yeah, actually, but Lord, I can't believe. But when I left Little Rock, I heard some things that Norman had said about me in the office to other people that were there, and they told me what he said, and I blocked his number from my phone, and I never went back to Arkansas for that reason. And I wish that I had gone back before I did this last time.
Oh. So there's regret there?
Yeah, not so much that I could overlook the things that were said, but
right.
I'm just not so sure if it was worth it in the long, yeah.
Trent,
it had to be for me when I did Continental and Lakeisha Lucky beat me. I was so angry that it took me so long to come back. And then when I finally came back, I was able to beat Mimi Marks. And that was so big for me. But had I just came back the next year, I feel like I would have won.
But you know what I liked about that? There must have been a time when they had said no pictures again. And
yeah, it wasn't no pictures. They didn't even have cameras.
Okay.
You know what?
No phones or nothing.
Speaking of that, what was the post that the girl I'm saying girl, but this is the old lady now. Because she talked about something like watching it come back to Continental in 89, 90. I'm like,
Okay,
bitch,
so what happened with Kelly?
that was a long post, and who cares about what happened that long ago?
Well, actually, a lot of people
You
actually
have to release
because that follow Continental because I've never even heard her tell the story, and you never would know if because all people know is that Dana Douglas gave us the pageant 2 years in a row, and
Dana
so
tricked her out of her spot.
if Dana tricked her out of her spot, and like she said, she packed up and never left. And if you follow Continental and you like a fan of Continental, you will always wonder why that was, or you will always hear from other people, but you never would hear it from her or Dana Douglas about what happened. Because I even asked before with Mimi years ago, I was like, why did Kelly not give us the pageant? And even Mimi, I think, told me, we don't know. She, and I don't think Mimi was there, but, like she said that she just packed up and left. And don't nobody know. And she didn't come back. So I don't know if she's ever even said anything until now. So evidently something must have came up with it. And that's why she's saying it now.
And see, and we look at people who say stuff, and all the time we don't have the best tact when we say something. When you're angry, you're not searching for the best tact. You're wanting people to feel what you feel at the moment. And see, Cheyenne brought all this stuff up about Continental, and I guess that freed her too. She was able to say her things because a lot of people inbox Cheyenne out there. I seen some in the inbox. I might shouldn't say this, but I did see some. One contestant said after she went over the scores, she really won. And Jim told her to shut the fuck up and just come back next year. She still never won. You know what I'm saying? So people have these stories. I think pageantry need to allow for this, right? And not that they meant to, but a lot of times people have been severely hurt by pageantry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's people who've won their things and got their stuff out of the way, and that's good for them. But there's still a majority of people that has been knocked down and beat the fuck up by pageant. They've never been able to come back from it. You know what I'm saying? And people get to feel how they feel. You can call it bitter. You can call it whatever you want to, but also that's their truth. And I think people get beat down for telling their truth because it's not always tactful. But who tactful when they mad?
So she didn't get the pageant in 1990.
Whatever it was.
I forgot what it was 90. Was it 90? No.
Was it 89?
89 maybe, I think.
I'm like, how many people around that don't remember she didn't give the title?
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
It's
like
that
would be
to
remember.
For me, when I first got introduced to Continental, that was the year that Carmela was doing Plus, and they put the ad in our gay magazine here. So the first video I saw was when Paris won. So then I went down the rabbit hole and started, I was like, when I was younger, I used to watch every drag pageant I could find on videotape. Somebody had it, I borrowed the videotape. So when I met Naisha had every Continental. I would go to Naisha's house and watch every single one of them videos.
Yes, man. She had all the tapes. Me too. I watched them all.
And I do too. And I still have my VHSs. And so, there is people that, really would go down the rabbit hole and watch these videos and watch these women win the pageant because you want to see what did they do in their prime? How were they in their prime? And if you a pageant connoisseur or you love pageantry, you're going to watch those. And then, that's just might not be your interest, Neil, but like for some others, they love old pageants. They love to go back and watch them pageants and see what those girls do and what made them who they are.
Yeah.
Because Carol Lauren was a bad chick.
So she's been back since then?
Yeah, she's been back.
She's been back. She was back a couple of years ago. Yeah. She lived right in Chicago.
So why do you think it's relevant?
And still look good, still perform.
It may not be relevant to you, Neil.
It may not be
because
relevant.
You're not dealing with that. But
I'm saying, I didn't say it was relevant to me. I said, why do you feel like it's relevant to say it now? Why do you feel like it?
Jennifer Hudson, we just said it.
Yeah, we just said this. I'm sure she brought
You
it
don't
up
listen,
for a
Jennifer.
reason. Something had something. She never said why it was, but I'm sure something had happened or somebody said something, and so she told her story. But she has a right to tell a story, whether it's now, then, or whenever. It's her story to tell.
It's her story.
And as a former queen, she has a right to tell a story. It might not be important to you, but I'm sure you would probably want to know why somebody closed down one of the rave parties.
This is the perfect example of selective outrage. So, Cheyenne told a
But
story.
do you know? But do you know what's important to me? When a man Cuba ice before he eat my pussy.
Yeah, damn girl. Yeah. That's a good thing. No. We're gonna go to commercial break and we'll be right back.
Entertainers, promote the shows. Let people know that you're performing, where you're performing, what time you're performing, who else is going to be there, and how they can show up and show out. If you're not promoting your shows and your appearances, you cannot say, I don't know why no one's here. You have to at least try.
House call. House call. House call. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. House call. House call. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call. No rest. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. House call. No rest. House call. No text. House call.
Giselle, where you at?
You got to service her date right quick.
Okay.
You got
No.
what?
You got to service her date right quick. Mind you, I know what it means when your hair go all the way back.
Huh?
I know what it means when your hair go all the way back.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Because she's servicing her dates.
My hair is my hair is
Yeah, all the way back.
All the way back. You don't
Oh
want to
no. What
So you don't have to have them pull it back.
no. I would be out. Yeah.
I know why you wear ponytails all the time.
So Dominic, have they ever ate your pussy with a Hall's cough drop too?
That's that opened you up, girl.
I like things.
I
You like what?
I like things. I like to try. Well, I like to just try different things. Dip his piece in different things. And
Trevor, what you been? Queen
things.
Pageant been releasing promos and everything. They have released promos. They just released another promo recently.
Who released the promo?
Fantasia and Angel.
I'm tired of promos. I want people to go out there in the field and get the people.
Yes, it is. Walking team.
I want the people to look like they look in their promos in person, though. That's my PSA.
No, no.
They don't even do that on Vogue magazine, baby.
No, they don't do that. No, celebrities don't even do that.
Well, can you at least attempt to look like the bitch?
Well, yeah, now you got a point.
Your Walker team is like a what?
Pop up in your booty. Open your right on up. Don't forget December 13th in New Orleans. Speaking of Queen Pageantry System, it's Queen Pageant in New Orleans, so join us there. In December, also Black University will be coming up. I like to call it the Met Gala of the Black community. That is coming up in a couple of weeks. We
October 31st,
November 2nd.
November 2nd?
October 31st through November 2nd.
Where would it be?
It will be in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Cortland Hotel, downtown Atlanta, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Is this already, Giselle, the hotel? I need to check it out tomorrow. Well, I need to go online and check it out.
I don't think so.
Wait, Dominic, you coming in town?
I'm not missing MBU.
Okay.
Dominic,
I went last year, baby. I had me. Oh, I loved it. Just once again, just seeing all of our people in one place, and so many of them. Everybody looking good, and everybody.
What I love about University,
I loved it.
It's a good time. It's in a hotel. I can go up and down the steps and do what I gotta do, and come back down. One thing, it's amazing.
Up and down the stairs, the people's rooms are outside to the front.
By the time they call it, you be having nut oozing out your booty.
Who?
Oh, not Uzi.
Ooh.
Oh, not Uzi.
Trent, you being very disrespectful. I got a man. He like right behind me watching this.
No, you have men. Correct.
Well,
correct.
We gotta understand it. But
my man was 1,000. Winner take all.
Trent, you have a contestant this year?
Oh, there is a gospel battle during Queen. It's $1,000 winner take all. Oh, is it where that's gonna be at?
Doing motherfucker.
And they're giving away $1,000. Okay. Oh yeah, Jawaka will be registering people to vote at NBU. I like it. Yeah, Jawaka comes down here and registers.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I don't know. Well, it's not to register to vote there. I'm gonna say that. Okay, but shout out to Loretta Money Max. She will be giving up her pageant next week in Dallas, Texas.
Shout out to Loretta, girl.
In Dallas, Texas, Miss Gay USA at large. Shout out to my little sister. I'm so proud of you on a successful year. You made it through. You won the girls. And we will
shout out to Ava, Miss MBU Grand. She'll be giving up her title as well.
Shout out to Ava for the rule. That's for the MBU weekend.
Shout out to Jada P and St. Laurent Davenport for the amazing rain.
Remember, Dominique, you remember St. Laurent said I can sit at y'all table. So don't act funny when I come up there.
Shout out to my
daughter. I won't say a word.
Well, we'll be able to get shout outs to them the week before we do the
I was going to give my daughter for bringing this great class.
I'm not sure, Edward.
Shavia said, fuck that. It ain't even
the countdown begins. MBU.
We're going to shout out
Loretta Love.
Congratulations, Loretta.
Congratulations, girl.
Loretta Devine.
Yes.
Congratulations, Loretta.
Yes. And don't forget
she was on the show before, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
She was on the show before, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Loretta was.
And don't forget tomorrow night and Friday night tomorrow is the first part of Naomi Michaels on Beyond the Filter. So tune in tomorrow with Dominique and Trent, and then again on Friday night for the second part of Behind the Filter with Naomi Michaels for Behind the Filter. It's an interview you do not want to miss. So thanks guys so much for tuning in. Please go subscribe to Chevelle Brooks 75 on YouTube. And if you want to advertise with us, we are love to have you advertise here on Our Point of View. Reach out to me and we will definitely get you to get your juice on here. And shout out to Wakatima. If y'all need some flyers done, Wakatima will do Thickman flyers.
How much are flyers done?
I don't know, but she did the flyers and stuff for Our Point of View a lot and stuff like that.
Is she reasonable?
Yes, she's very reasonable.
Jawaka.
She's very, very, very reasonable. So shout out to Jawakasima. And good night, everybody. Thank y'all.
Good night.
We appreciate y'all. Great show. Thank you, Coco. Y'all have a good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Ooh, honey. I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. I gotta go. 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 If I tell you the kids had came in and tuned in tonight, baby. Yes, they did, honey. I hope y'all got y'all juice, cause guess what, baby? I got mine. I can tell y'all one thing. Y'all better tune in next week, baby, for the next episode of the Boom Boom Show. I gotta go. Honey, I gotta go. Yes, God, honey, they had tuned in, baby. Baby. Ooh, honey. I gotta go. 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 I gotta go.